Okay, no water. That's alright. Anyway, hey guys, how are you? It's been a long time. Um, it's very glad to be back here on Tommy Does Games. Um, I'm basically just gonna give a channel update here. um, and just kind of give you guys a heads up of what you can expect on the channel going forward. But basically, I wanted to do a lot more PC content coming up, um, and just kind of do current games, games I'm not familiar with, and maybe some games from the past. Try some Left 4 Dead, maybe a little bit of Max Payne, and play through Max Payne. Maybe to do some Hitman. I was thinking something like that, um, and just kind of push the boundaries a little bit with what I'm familiar with in terms of gaming, because I'm a very vanilla gamer, and I think recording my reaction to some newer games, maybe even some Resident Evil, which I've never played through, but I'm very scared to. Honestly, I'm way too scared to play through any of that, but I might just do it for you guys. Um, uh, I think that's hilarious. I'm always saying, like, you guys. The, I have like 149 subscribers. Um, I don't think anybody really watches these videos, to be honest. I always end up finding myself coming back to watch them. And to be honest, I actually prefer it that way. And it's alright if people watch this. Whether a few people watch it, whether nobody watches it, or whether I only watch it, I'm always glad to make these videos. Um, just because they're up there to watch at a later date uh, means the world to me. And it's like you're capturing shit that can only be captured on film. I mean, it's the power of fucking phones, the power of technology, you might say. But um, in my case, it's a very valuable thing, because a lot of my channel content was filmed in my childhood, and a lot of those memories are great. A lot of PlayStation content, a lot of videos with friends. So I'm very grateful that I never got stupidly embarrassed enough to delete the channel or anything, because a lot of people do that shit. But no, I'm glad I never did that. And honestly, even if I upload maybe a few times a year, I think I'll be satisfied with that. But I still want to keep uploading and just keep the spirit of updating this channel, whether it grows or not. I don't give a shit, to be honest. I just do it for my own enjoyment at this point. But yeah, no, I'd probably be doing some content. Max Payne, Left 4 Dead, even go back to Left 4 Dead 2 or some shit. But maybe a little VR content if I get crazy enough. If I get a few screws loose going on that day or not. Pretty unpredictable with that, but um, some days I get an idea in my head and I just go for that idea. But it really could be anything on a given day if I can go out and do it. But apart from that, this is just a general uh, video update on the channel. Another important thing that I did want to mention is you guys know just as well as I do that I'm sorry, hold on, I just want to make sure I'm not covering my face like I'm fucking Leafy. Leafy is here. He covers his mouth with the microphone like this. Oh my god, I don't have a chin. No, let me do that because I have a chin. So let me just position it this way. No, you guys know. I'm sorry. You guys know just as well as I do that I am Tommy Does Games. You know. And there's another guy out there, and he calls himself Liam Does Games, and who knows whether or not who had the title first. Who's to say, of course. But we gotta put this to rest, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta put this to rest. We gotta figure out who is the definitive, who is the original Does Games. And so I've laid down the gauntlet, and I've laid it down before, and my request is going unanswered. So now I'm going official. I'm going on the record. This is an official challenge to Liam Does Games. I'm throwing down the gauntlet right here. It is 10:55 p.m. July 26th, 2025. Me and you, one-on-one, wrestling bout. Winner takes the official title of Does Games. Think about it. My request is going unanswered. Now it's official. The gauntlet's been thrown down. You've got to answer by September the 1st. Me and you, one-on-one. You know, Liam. You know. You know. So, there's the channel update. There's the challenge. Me and you, one-on-one wrestling, technical wrestling. Whoever wins gets the title of Does Games. Whoever loses is just either Liam or Tommy going forward. There's the challenge. And that's basically all, ladies and gentlemen, that I have for you. Like I said, you can expect some more gaming content to come up. I'm sorry. This fucking thing is starting to kill me. I need some water in a little bit, or I'm going to dry up like the fucking Mojave Desert. But there it is. There it is. It's been a pleasure making this video, and it's going to be a pleasure making more in the future. Okay? So I'll see you guys in the next one.